welcome back to Auto Social UK. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Please don't forget, if you're not already, then hit the subscription button and turn on the bell notifications if you never want to miss a video from me. I'm at Volvo in Cambridge, which is part of the Marshall Motor Group, where they very kindly lent me the stunning XC90 for the day. Marshall have come up with a very clever system to make sure they know when they need to re-sanitise their cars, and that's by using these little stickers. Every vehicle with an unbroken sticker means it's clean and sanitised and ready for the next customer. Once the seal has been broken, it means that the vehicle needs to be re-sanitised, ready for the next customer. Volvo was arguably the first firm to realise back in 2003 that what people wanted was the functionality of a people carrier with the image of a 4x4. The first generation XC90 was a runaway success, staying on sale until the current version arrived in 2014. Its distinctively minimalist Scandinavian styling didn't beg, borrow or steal from its German or Japanese rivals. It has remained current. Its exterior is sleek and yet solid all at once. And for 2020, the XC90 gets an updated concave grille design. New look wheels, as well as a restyled front and rear bumpers and integrated roof rails and tailpipes. A couple of years ago, Volvo made the headline-grabbing announcement that every model in its range would feature an electric motor somewhere in its drivetrain. Diesel engines have faced plenty of scrutiny in the recent years. The XC90 B5 is a mild hybrid. That means it can store energy where it'd usually be lost from braking and use it to power an electric motor that lightens the load of the engine. This translates to reduced emissions and better fuel economy. Space is plentiful for 5 adults in the XC90, and all cars come with 2 extra rear seats as standard. Seating 7 passengers is simple in the XC90. Those rear seats are more suited to children, but it will comfortably also seat adults, but you might not want to do it for a long journey. The 3 middle seats can be slid backwards independently, meaning it can give you extra legroom and give you more space in the boot. Middle row passengers can also adjust the angle of their seat backs, or to accommodate longer loads, the middle row can be folded away. Even when carrying 7 passengers in the XC90, there's loads of space for baggage and you have some underfloor storage. Change that to carrying 5 passengers and the space swells again. You've got plenty of room for golf clubs, suitcases, and you can see in this case they've fitted a dog cage, so you can carry even your 4-legged passengers safely. But it's not just the space on offer, it's the operation of the seats, the ease that they can be folded away with a single hand, the quality of the movement and the thoughtfulness evident throughout. Unlike most German rivals, the dash layout is relatively uncluttered, which helps peace of mind when driving. The seats are downright superb, the driving position similarly fault-free. It relaxes you from the word go. As you may have seen on many reviews, although the centre console is a really good system, it is a little bit touch dependent, especially when it comes to your climate controls. They are a little bit fiddly, and driving along it wouldn't have gone amiss to have a couple of physical buttons. There is a long list of standard features including voice activated infotainment, LED headlights, a rear parking camera, a 9-inch central touchscreen. Entry level momentum really is all you need, but stepping up to this R design gives a slightly sharper edge to the styling and a softer feel to the interior, whilst Encryption and Inscription Pro go full luxury. Volvo are top of their game when it comes to safety, and that is definitely apparent in this, which is their largest car. All of the following safety features come as standard on the XC90, and that includes Volvo On Call, traffic sign recognition, pilot assist driver assistance system, roll stability control, lane keeping assistant, oncoming lane mitigation, drowsy distracted driver alert, automatic braking after collision, automatic door unlocking in collision, run-off road mitigation, run-off road protection, collapsible brake pedal, front, side and knee airbags, inflatable curtain airbags, energy absorbing seat cushions, anti-submarining protection in seat design, safety belt pretensioners, pedestrian, cyclist and large animal detection with auto brake. And breathe. The 48-volt battery powering the car's systems does a couple of things. So it slows down the car and switches the engine off for a longer amount of time in standstill traffic, saving you energy. And it also quickens how quickly that engine then starts back up, meaning that it starts back up quieter and quicker. It's no performance car, but the engine makes a good job of responding instantly to your inputs and lets you forget about what a really big car this is. It steers and rides nicely too, in a big SUV kind of way. It's slightly slower than the 228 brake horsepower Q7 45 TDI, but official figures claim an impressive 44.1 miles per gallon, whereas the Q7 gets just 33.6 miles. Driving such a small car myself, I was really worried how I was going to feel driving the XC90, but because of all of the driver alert systems and the 360 camera, it makes things really easy, and it is quite simple to forget that you're in such a large car. The Volvo XC90 is by no means cheap, but it is cheaper than the equivalent Audi Q7, BMW X5 or Land Rover Discovery. This applies to whether you're paying cash or financing through a PCP deal. For all the latest offers on the Volvo XC90, I'll pop the details in the description box. Worried that an all-new XC90 be along shortly? Not Volvo style. The first generation XC90 stayed on sale for about 12 years. That's 4 years longer than the industry norm, and there's no reason to suppose that this one will be any different. What we have here is a car that's been conceived to support family life, and that's been kept at the forefront of every one of its development stages. From the operation of the seats to the ambience of the cabin, the XC90 is a car that will carry you and your family in safety and security, with minimal fuss and hassle, and look good while doing so. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel and you want to see more new car reviews, then hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye.